Hello everybody. So it's Friday again, and today I'm doing my story from a very special place. I wonder if you can recognise what's behind me. That's right, this is our small world area in Maple Class. So today I'm doing my Friday story in Maple Class, and I have picked a story today based on something that one of the children in Maple Class has spent a really long time doing, and it's amazing. I'm hoping he will let me share it with everybody. So he has been building with his family over the last few weeks a robot, and this robot is fantastic. It can hoover, it's got a jetpack, it can fly everywhere. So I remembered there's another robot story. We all love Nobot, but there's another one that we like in our class as well, and it's called Robot Stop by Adam Bestwick. So Adam Bestwick is the author, and it's illustrated by Claire Evans. So she draws the pictures. So Robot Stop. And this is also about inventing things, and I know there's somebody in Willow that's been busy inventing things as well, trying to make himself be able to fly. I wonder if it's worked yet. My dad is an inventor, and he's building a machine. It's a kind of housework robot to keep my bedroom clean. Definitely need one of those in my house. So there's all the plans for the robot there. When I go up to bed at night, Dad goes to the cellar to work with nuts and bolts and things to build this robot fella. My mum is so excited and says that she can't wait. A robot chef to wash and clean, it's going to be great. I think she's imagining sitting up there with her feet up. That would be good. The next day, as the sun comes up, I'm woken by a vroom, and something strange and silver is tidying my room. What could it be? I rub my eyes and can't believe it's picking up my blocks and toys I'd left upon the floor, even smelly socks. When my room is finished and looking rather neat, my dad says, "Come here, Robbie, there's someone you should meet." Here he is. Robbie, meet our robot, built in my workshop. It cooks, it cleans, it sweeps the floor, till I shout, "Robot, stop!" So I got dressed and followed it to see what it could do. It washed up all the saucepans and made them look brand new. Dad's robot cleaned the entire house from the bottom to the top. And when the jobs had all been done, Dad shouted, "Robot, stop!" The robot stopped on Dad's command, and it parked up by the stairs. I really love our metal friend. He's the answer to our prayers. That night, in bed, an idea came. It sounded really cool. I'll dress the robot up like me and send him off to school. So late that night, when it got dark with Mum and Dad in bed, I dressed the robot in my clothes and put my cap upon his head. Next day, my plan was working, and Mum just didn't see. As we left to walk to school, she waved to Robot me. I think he's got plans to perhaps go skateboarding, go to the park instead of going to school. Now off you go, nice robot, and please work hard at school. Real Robbie is off skateboarding. This plan is really cool. The robot zoomed off on his way, but stomped right through a puddle. Uh-oh. The water splashed on his controls and sent him in a muddle. Oh my goodness me. He's doing all sorts of moves now. As Robot Robbie reached the school, all dizzy, seeing stars, he smashed straight through the playground fence and squashed the teacher's cars. I hope there's no robots out there doing that to our cars now. The children shouted, "Robbie, no! They didn't realise this Techno Robbie look-alike was Robot in disguise. The robot smashed the classroom wall and started munching books. It sucked up chairs and desks and pens, even the coat hooks. The headmaster telephoned my dad. "Come quickly, we're in trouble. Your son's gone mad, he's lost control. He'll turn the school to rubble." Then, in his car and on his way, Dad spots me having fun. "You best jump in, you naughty boy. There's explaining to be done." So I sit and tell my dad the truth about this silly plan of sending Robot off to school and how it all began. When we arrive outside the school, it's quite an awful sight. Our Robot's made a frightful mess. It's time to put things right. So, with a deep breath, my dad and I give an enormous shout. What do you think they say? You ready? "Robot, stop!" And all at once, his big round eyes go out. So what happened to our Robot? Well, it's on display at home. He's pride of place outside our door, our Techno Garden gnome. Oh, they've turned him into a gnome for their garden. Well, I do hope, Joshua, that your Robot doesn't turn out to be as much trouble as this one. I can't imagine it will, but it's so amazing. So, we're looking forward to seeing some of you next week. If not, we will still carry on with our weekly stories. So, see you next week. Bye, everybody.